Hey friends, today I'll be showing you what do I generally buy from Crafts for my crafts business and for my other DIY projects. But before I go there, I want to tell you three main reasons why I buy from Crafts. The first and foremost reason is that Crafts is committed to sourcing and manufacturing their products from a very in a very mindful, responsible and sustainable manner. So that's a very important point for me as a nature lover. Second point is a part of this is they give back to the community through some of the organizations. So every time you make a purchase, it means you're helping somebody out there through your crafts, and it's such a good feeling, right? Then the third point is the quality of their products is unbeatable. I mean, I have purchased from a lot of Instagram stores, a lot of online Amazon stores, like multiple sellers, but I could not really see anybody beating their quality of the products. And I really like that my customers really love and appreciate the quality of the product. So that's why I always prefer Craftsman. So without wasting any further time, I'll be showing you what did I buy this time from Craftsman, and I have divided this video into three parts. First is the MDF part, which will have further three parts. Then there is arts, and then there is craft supply. Under arts and crafts, there is not a lot of things. Somehow I end up buying from other stores because I've always been buying from there. But this time I tried some of the things, and it turned out to be really amazing for me. So I am very excited to show you all what did I buy. So let's get started. So the first category is MDF products. Under MDF, I have for the four parts. First is the creative surfaces. So this is a mini, very tiny birdhouse. I bought it for rupees 45, and I bought 5 pieces of it. I'll try to decorate my balcony through this. This one piece I bought a few months back, and I really wanted to show you the difference. So I've already created it, and it's already placed in my balcony. It cost me around 350 rupees or something. Then this is a small easel board which cost me around 90 rupees. I really like experimenting with different kind of base and different kind of structures. So this is one of my experiments which will be shown soon. This is a very cute small teapot. This is a small size which is 23 centimeter by 32 centimeter, and it's around 108 rupees. So the second category is the wall accents. These are basically the 2D structures which already have the holes in it, and most of them does not come with a hole, so you'll have to make sure that you are buying a drilling machine for yourself. There are a few more designs like rectangular mobiles, star mobiles and circular mobiles. It comes in different shapes and varieties. With the rectangular ones, you'll get the jute wire, but with the ones which has hole, it doesn't come with the jute wire. But the rectangular, the one which is shown here, it will not come with the hole, so you'll have to make sure that you're able to apply a hook onto it. The third category is the wooden plaques. I've tried circular and rectangular. There are some different shapes as well. You can go and try and check them out. I've already made a lot of pieces out of it. These are kind of my favorites. The next category is the embellishments. I have two types of these embellishments. First is the alphabets, both capitals and small letters. Then there comes the theme-based embellishments like nature or little boy, little missy themed miniatures. I'll be making another video altogether on this because it has a lot to cover. Now there are hundreds of options to actually choose from, and I chose this because I customize the wall hangings or nameplates, and I think I can make use of mostly all of these somewhere or the other. So the other options too are very beautiful, like travel, Christmas themes and lamppost or angels, special moments. There are a lot, you can really look into it. So next comes the craft supplies. As I've already told you, I've not tried a lot of things here, but this is a decoupage paper which I wanted to share with you. The name of this paper is Wherever the Road May Lead Us, and I've already tried it on one of the mason jars. I'll be showing you later on. Then comes the decorated napkins. So these are the napkins which cost me around 195 rupees, whereas the other sheet, it came with 2 sheets, and it cost me around 90 rupees. So you can see the difference. The work almost I feel that the sheets work pretty well compared to the napkins, but it totally depends upon where exactly you're utilizing it. So the second last part of this video is the art supplies, and under art supplies I just have two things which I bought, which is this palette, and it worked pretty well for me for acrylics paint. I'll show you later in the video. The next thing which I bought under art supply is this number 2 golden synthetic brush, and I also tried it. It worked out just fine for me, and I think I'll be making more videos on with the help of this brush. So I also wanted to show you some of the things which are in progress. So the ones which I bought from Crafts Lane, and this is a mason jar which I painted incorrectly. So I wanted to cover it with the decoupage paper, and this paper worked well. Somehow I painted a lot of the area which I should not have, because the background paint was not done well. That's why I had to paint it a lot. I might place some of the wooden letters which I bought, and then I'll see how it turns out. Next is this one. It's already a made piece. I don't have a lot of already made piece to show you as of now. So this is one of the pieces which I also own, and I've also made it for a client, so it's all ready. Then I have these work in progress items. This is also those rectangular mobiles. Yeah, so these are all work in progress. Then I also wanted to show you how I really like this tray. This is actually a palette which I shared with you, and why I found it very amazing is because it's very airtight and doesn't lose a lot of moisture. And this was something which I just bought accidentally, and I was not at all planning to do so, but this is exactly what I needed. Doesn't let my acrylic colors to dry for like 2 to 3 days, which is awesome, right? And then apart from the Crafts Lane, there is one more interesting thing which I want to share with you all, and that's exactly some of my custom made designs. So I got this one customized through a carpenter, and I was looking for somebody online who can customize it through a machine. I reached out to a lot of accounts, and I asked them to make something like this for me, and nobody actually could. So I got this one made from a carpenter. So I bought an MDF sheet, and then I got it made, but somehow it took him very long to really customize it. So I was not very satisfied, although the quality and everything looks awesome, but it's not that well finished. I mean, it's not that great, but I'm planning to put it somewhere over here. And then I found one account on Instagram who can actually customize your products. So here is that machine made thing. Ta-da! Ta-da! And this is also work in progress. Oh, it's a lot of work in progress. So this is also one of the things which I got customized, and I'm very happy that they delivered me within like 2 to 3 days itself. So if I get orders for this, I'll be able to deliver it on time. And then there are a few more things which I got customized, which are these owls. Ta-da! 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 So these 3 owls are actually not my design, neither that boho. I think it's all copied. But I've saved all these designs on Instagram, and I really wanted them to be in front of my eyes on an MDF sheet. So I got these finally made, but I'm really not getting a lot of time to work on this because of my current job, and it's really hard to keep up with a lot of stuff. So I'll just keep it for a week or 2 later, or I'm not very sure right now, but we'll see. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And the next videos will cover about how I've done this background, and I'll also be doing something else here. So this is also a work in progress. Then there's another room setup which is going on. Then there's this bedroom setup. This is actually my bedroom, and this is one of the corners. I really like the this wallpaper. I've seen a lot of people using this wallpaper in some different ways. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll be showing you how I've done this, how I've done the other room, how this whole room is like, and what corner I'm utilizing it. What is this light right now? It's all temporary. It's not at all permanent. I'm just experimenting. I'm just using things which is already present at my house, and I'm not able to utilize them, like this light here. This light is actually a lampshade which got broken up, and that's why I've utilized it here. I just don't feel like throwing away a lot of things, and I keep on hoarding it, thinking about someday in the future I'll use it. So this is one of the lights which I have. It's not at all very good looking, but it works pretty well for me right now because there's no natural light in this room or neither in that room. So let's just wrap up this video by saying a thank you for everyone whoever has subscribed to my channel, and I'm really looking forward to making more videos on YouTube.